Hey, girl.
Wow.
You
What's
gonna
up, girl?
you gonna sing,
No.
girl? Anyways, uh, happy Friday, folks. Thanks for everyone for joining. Be sure to check out nerdsense.net so you can get to all of our social media places and the YouTube channel where you're watching this. So I guess you really don't have to go to nerdsense.net because you're already on the YouTube channel. So while you're here, before you go to nerdsense.net, click those notification bells so you're notified whenever we post new videos, and make sure you subscribe and like the video. Well, if you like the video. If you don't like the video, be honest, just downvote it. We won't be hurt. We just want to know people are watching.
For a second, I thought you said download it instead of downvote it. I was like, okay.
I don't even know why I'm opening this right now.
Yeah,
What do we have today?
fuck it. Let's do it.
We
Greener
have
moss.
Greener Moss from Hot Butcher for the World, courtesy of Hot Butcher. This is a Citra and Simcoe Triple India Pale Ale coming in at 10.25%.
Sorry. These explode all over my hand.
Did it? Ooh, wow,
Yeah.
this is... I'm not even doing a mic pour. I'm getting aggressive. Well, I guess I have time to let this settle down. So we did some
Jesus
research.
Christ, my hand
say?
smells like a freshly mowed lawn. It's ridiculous.
I spilled a beer all over my desk yesterday, the spyglass one I told you about, and then I'm cleaning it up, and I'm like, oh, my room smells like tropical fruit, and then the longer and longer I had a bunch of paper towel, literally the whole glass was all over my thing, and I'm like, oh, it just smells like tropical fruit and stale beer now. Great.
That'll happen.
So yeah, they do make a double IPA version of this called Green Moss. We have not had it, but Citra and Simcoe sounds right up my alley.
Get a look at this here.
Yeah.
It is fucking gorgeous. Look at that, Sean. Look at that.
Yeah, that's absolutely... Yeah, yours looks way better on camera than mine does.
I mean, it is...
Dirty glass.
Not me. I watched it right before we started.
Kyle?
No, you're Sean. I mean, it is just bursting with color.
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous.
You know what I mean?
And the way the head kind of, then just the head's really awesome looking. Just because I'm not used to pouring head like this, but.
Well, these glasses promote good head retention stuff. You got about 17 fingers ahead here. It is, I mean, and it's just fucking pretty. I don't even know what color that is. It's just pretty.
Yeah, pretty is the word for it. Let's get a nose.
All right, do it, sir. Holy shit!
So, we should mention that this beer is 2 months old in 2 days from now. So this was canned on 9/15. It is now 11/13. I totally forgot we had this in the fridge, and then I found it the other day.
I don't remember even seeing this can until you brought it up earlier. I had to find it.
I just magically, I secretly snuck into your house like a little elf and just hid it in your fridge.
Yep. All right, this is really good. This is very, very piney without it being West Coasty.
No, yeah, it's very piney, but it still has a good amount of sweetness, like juiciness going on to it.
Yeah. Almost like candied citrus fruits.
Yeah. A little bit of resiny, a little bit of this really interesting.
Dude, it smells like I just mowed the lawn. It has that earthy kind of vegetal grassiness.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. I mean, this smells phenomenal. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of peach, a little bit of stone fruit.
It smells like a Simcoe and Citra hopped.
Yeah, but with more resiny, with more pine.
Yeah.
I know this Simcoe, I get a little bit of that stringency. I don't always get a lot of pine notes, I get that from Cascade, I get from other things. I don't usually get this much like pine from Simcoe, unless I'm just
sometimes
stupid,
I do, but it's like Simcoe. It's not. It's spaced out when I have Simcoe beers lately, because there's not many breweries are using Simcoe as much as they used to. Like a couple of years ago, it was like a Simcoe was in every freaking IPA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's got this lovely thing. Yeah, let's get it. Cheers.
Cheers, sir.
That mouthfeel. First thing that hit me was like, oh my God, the way that mouthfeel. Okay, now I got to taste it. It's very smooth up front.
Mm-hmm.
And then the back kind of hits you a little bit, letting you know, hey, this is a triple IPA. Slow the fuck down. Know your role.
Yeah, but it's a lot sweeter than I expected.
Yes.
And I'm not mad at it.
No.
You know?
At first, it almost washed over my palate, and then I was like, did I even taste anything until the end? Like it's very soft in the way that it kind of, you have to kind of really fight for it when it comes over the palate, and you get this candied resiny sweetness, like tropical fruits, and then it really punches you at the back as it finishes.
Yeah, I feel like when I'm taking a sip, it's all mouthfeel at first. Like you just get this just gorgeous, soft, and then I'm getting a big hit of sweetness. I'm getting almost like tangerine, because it's not quite orange. It's sweeter. It's a little less acidic, like more like tangerine and peach. I'm getting a big stone fruity peachy thing, a big hit of it, and that's making it even softer because. Like, a lot of times you get that peach hit at the end, it almost rounds it off a little more.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not getting as much resiny pine as I am on the nose. I feel like the taste is very, very juice. But you are getting a little bit of sweet malt, which I do get a lot of times with those higher ABV beers.
Yep.
You are getting a hit right to back, letting you know that you ain't this isn't something to fuck with, as far as like, oh, this is sweet, this is juicy, let's have a bunch of them. This is letting you know you got a fucking monster in front of you. Be careful,
Yeah.
Drink a couple of these, you'd be shitting your pants in front of your parents.
Yeah, the tropical juiciness with like the peach, the stone fruits, and that like candied resin I was mentioning. I don't know. I got like a little bit of resin as like I kind of was like going through the taste. Then the resin kind of hits really on the back. This is at first, and like you said, the mouthfeel was right. That's the first thing you get. At first, I was like, this is weird. I'm not getting much across the palate. And then I had to fight for it. And then once you fight for it, yeah, it's there. And I'm wondering if that's just the subtlety of this beer being like that, like the mouthfeel is just perfect. And then it just kind of washes over you with those light tropical fruits. But then if you really kind of dive a little deeper, you can definitely pull more. And I don't know if that's maybe also part of, it's also almost 2 months old. So the flavor profile is kind of dipped a little bit. But either way, this beer is very well done in my opinion.
Yeah. I think I'm getting a little bigger hit than you are on the flavor, but I think we're tasting the same things at least. It is a potent beer. This isn't something to kind of play around with. My only, and gripe is not the right word. It's just like the nose is very, like, it's hinting at something that I don't quite get in the glass. Even though I like both very much. Mm-hmm. So it's fine, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna get something sort of sweet. You get that, like you do get a little bit of the resin at the back, but based on the nose, I thought we were gonna get something resiny. Gonna get something piney. Mm-hmm. And on the nose versus the what you get in the glass, a little bit different.
Yep. No, and I think and that makes 100% sense because this says stone fruit, we got that on the and then fresh citrus, and then light pine. Yeah, the pine on the Roma was there, and then light pine. I could see the light pine in the flavor, but like you said, I was expecting to get way more pine in the flavor, and I'm not mad at that either. Like this is very well done. And like going into this, I was thinking, I'm like triple IPA. Haven't had a triple IPA in a while. I'm like, we'll see how my palate goes because I've been more not as craziness when it comes to hops lately.
I've been hitting the lighter beers.
Yeah.
I've been hitting lighter beers and a little more mild.
So I was like really worried that like I wouldn't do this beer justice, and I'd be like, I'm not really a big fan of this. But it's clear we're both enjoying it.
The thing is that you're not getting like an alcoholic hit. you're not getting that harsh sort of.
No, it's not offensive.
No, so sometimes with what it's marketed as triple IPAs, you know how I roll with that fucking term.
Yeah.
But what's marketed as triple IPAs, I feel like sometimes you get that boozy kind of harsh ethanol hit at the back. This one I'm not really getting that. I'm getting weight. I'm getting heft. Like there's something there.
It lets you know to
but
pump the brakes.
Yeah, but it isn't like a harsh alcoholic hit. It's just sort of, I don't know. It's sort of like I've been here before, and I know where this will lead. That kind of.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
It's not. But it's not like a harsh alcoholic hit. It's something sort of like intangible that, I mean, maybe a better reviewer than me could put it into words. But for me, it's just sort of like that knowledge. I've been here before, and this will fuck me up.
Yep.
So let's pump the brakes, as you so eloquently put it, and enjoy the ride.
Yes. So down in the comments, let's have a conversation. Have you had Greener Moss by Hop Butcher with their Citra and Simcoe, their triple IPA? And if you had Green Moss, and what do you think of Green Moss compared to Greener Moss? Like, how does it compare in that regard? And then just what you think of Hop Butcher in general? They're pretty great. We love their stuff. And as always, thank you so much for sending this. And yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit those notification bells. And I'm Sean.
And I'm Mike.
And this is Nerdsense.